Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of Thursday's weekly Aksys stream. My name is Samifish. We're going back to Café Enchanté. Woo! I'm so excited. How you going, everybody? I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. Because this is my very first playthrough of an Otome game, which is not entirely true anymore because I actually went through my first playthrough of Fiore. Alright, I got Nicola's bad route. Legit off the bat, this was blind. I did the first blind route. I was so surprised. Because, okay, so, I'm going off on Enchanté, right? And I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna turn around, right? There's gonna be a part where this gets, not bad. Oh, wow, this is getting pretty dark. That's crazy. Yeah, it really put Enchanté into perspective. This is such a heartwarming, wonderful game. And then I got to Fiore. I was like, oh boy, how did it go this badly? I was just following my heart, guys. How did it end up this way? I know, I was so sad. I was like, this is what my heart wanted. This is what, I was following my heart on this first route. And it literally, I was like, man, this might say too much about me as a person. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, alright, I see you. See you, Idea Factory. I see you guys. This is a copy selling picture right here, if I do say so myself. I definitely learned my lesson. Be more wary. Don't follow your heart. Listen to your brain a little bit, maybe. There's definitely times. Yeah, I know. I 100% ignored those red flags. The thing is that, it was such a perfect toxic relationship that they wrote for Nicola in the bad route, because it was back and forth, and you're like, oh, he's doing it for for the good of this or the good of that, and then all of a sudden it just starts, yeah, because you're like, oh man, he's ignoring me, but I know he's doing it for me, and so you justify it in your head, right? And it lets you go down the bad route more. I think it was so well written, I think. Oh no, sad Ignis. No! Ooh, what are we doing? We're going back to Enchanté? That's the chapter? Whoa, that's rough. Look at Il. He looks so pretty. That's the chapter? We're doing it from Il's side? Alright. That's two reactions to it. Yeah, it's it's there's nothing in the middle. It's either woo or oh no. So on. I can't pause the game. It's a multiplayer game. There's Otome games to have with coffee, and there's Otome games to have with wine. Voice actors are incredible. How do you do this voice? How do you do this voice? Do you have somebody's hands on your face when you do this voice?
Yeah, Otome-chan. ちょっと遅いけど朝食を取りに来たよ.
Brenda, what do you think this is? A Carl's Jr.? We don't serve breakfast all day.
実は昨日夕飯を抜いちゃってね。お腹空いてるからこれぐらいは余裕で。
Salad for breakfast. It's a balanced. He's going for a balanced diet. He's got the grains in there. He's got the leaves.
なあ、ことね。こっちもいい？日替わりコーヒーにアメリカン、エスプレッソとカフェモカを一杯ずつ。
What? Wait, Michelle, is that all for you?
辛口カレーとナポリタン。
Wait, so okay, hold on. So you guys all ordered at the same time? How long have you guys been in here? That's rude as hell.
私もパンケーキをお願いできますか
Thank you, ill. Look at kind ill being just offering, hey, please can you get this stuff for me while you're doing other stuff? Everybody's like, yeah, can I get like 9 drinks, please? Thanks, Michelle. Oh,
しば
wow.
らくは料理に集中し
They
て
did that on purpose.
さてと、
Oh,
そ
wow.
れで陣外諸君、例のベスティアでの一件。
Wow, they did that on
であ
purpose.
ろう現場を見てしまった彼女だって。
I always feel like when I play this game that whoever wrote this in a way that makes it very normal for like the person to be involved in the story. Whether I am imprisoned myself as Kotane or as just like a bystander, like it makes you feel like you're into the room at the same. Yeah, like I love how Enchanté's writer writes. I really do. And I think this might, like, especially like from Pio Fiore, like, which has been like was a fun run the first time, but it did not do that. I feel like Pio Fiore was much more of like this is a set of things that are happening and you make the decisions as you go along. But like Enchanté really sort of like it's like a big invitation to be like a part of the action sort of thing. And it's not a bad thing either way, right? Like there's very much those people who want to play an Otome game and they want to read a story, experience a story. And then there's other people who want to like sort of like with their normal feelings and stuff like that, like be embodied by the main character. And that's what I feel like Kotane does. Although this, I will say, this is a really sweet moment in the story for Enchanté, where they're all kind of just talking about Otome
とりあえ
and
ず
like, trying
時
to
間
make
が
sure
経てば
that
言え
she's
ることか
gonna
もし
be
れないけ
okay.
どなんでわからねえんだ
Yeah, Capsule, especially like for Kotane specifically, she's such a sweetheart. You know, like you really like anybody who's mean to Kotane that is completely unforgivable. Like 100%. Like if you were mean to Kotane in this show or in this game, I would 100% think that all 5 of these boys would swing on somebody at the same time. I was just applauding ill. I was like, look at the gears are turning. The gears are turning in his head. He is slowly putting it together. His brain has been on.
「完了しました」つまり皆彼女を励ましたいそのような解釈で良いでしょうか琴音をデートに誘いましょう
よしミシェル翻訳お願い
いやーごめんこれはむしろ俺も翻訳してほしいもし自信がない場合はアンシャンテの中で最多乙女ゲームプレイヤーであるつまり女性の心を誰よりも理解している私が共に最高のデートプランを検討いたしましょうその女心指摘されるまで全然察してなかったのはどこのドイツだ
Yeah, and then he did the calculations, Ignis. Like that's ill in a nutshell, right? Like ill is an idiot until he thinks about it, and then he's perfect at it. But until then, he would not even bother to think about what's happening, right? Oh, there's a decision. I'm surprised. What do you want to do? What should I do? Let's play with Korra. Absolutely. Hey, say that a little bit, Oh, that's why the decision is like that. That's why the decision is like that. I get it. My brain knows, my brain works.
もうやめだまどろっこしい。
Hey, Ignis, remember when we started this whole chapter by saying that we needed to comfort Kotane after she's been through a lot, and then you decided that you just wanted to yell because you didn't think any of this through?
悪かった。だが、謝ってんだ。ベスティアにお前を連れてったこと。それから。
Yep, there it is. You did not think any of this through. Kotane falls under both look up to and relate to for me. I would agree, actually. Mandy, I would 100% agree. I wish I could be like Kotane, but like a lot of the things that she does and like we were saying a second ago, right? Like you say and think things and then Kotane like thinks and says them right after you. He asked that on dates, right? Karia.
皆の報告を聞いた上で、彼女の経過観察を行った限り、デート計画は成功のようですね。この調子で琴音を。
What is happening? This feels like it's too planned. The make Kotane feel better committee is unfortunately already failed. One of its first tenets was that she was supposed to not find out, y'all. It's a pretty good committee. However, unfortunately, like most of the committee members are inept in some way, shape, or form. And together together with fantastic intentions, but the execution might not be perfect.
プロデュース役ってことで、無理に彼自身がデートをしなくてもさ。
ミシェル？
らしくないね。君、こういうのはむしろ積極的に押すタイプなのに。
Things are developing, folks. Michiru is the only one who is opposed, though?
3対1で賛成が多数。よってその判断が最善ということですね。では、
Our plan here is we're just gonna do this on the fly?
改めて聞くが、そうだ。落ち込んでいる琴音に対して何をしてやりたいのか。我々はまだ一言もお前の口から聞いていない。
Oh, the perfect date. The perfect date from the Otome master.
ただし彼女を気遣うのを忘れないこと。
I don't care what happens to the rest of this world, but Kotane,
はい、
make sure you take care of it.
それはもちろん。
イルが珍しく真面目な顔して考えてくれたんだからさ。
Karia's like, okay, listen. Ill's thinking, so you already know that he means business. So maybe just try to, accept what's gonna happen.
私の大好きな作品の新規書き下ろしパネルが写真を撮ってきてもよいでしょうか。
Go ahead, champ. Go crazy.
申し訳ありませんことね。あなたを置いていくなどつい興奮してしまい。
Kotane's taking her kid out to an event. We forgot that Ill's hot. Oh, Kotane got hit. I mean, that's how girls be like sometimes. That's rough.
ではなく、本来のあり方そのものです。
Sorry, everybody. I'm just naturally hot.
故郷からやってきてまだ日も浅く
I think so. I think so.
私がですか
Want to say, by the way, that I completely make these decisions with the idea of what I want to do. I don't know what's happening. This is how I would, in like, same thing what I had done with, like, my Pio Fiore run. The first run, I think, will always be, me just wanting to do what I would do in that moment. In which means the Prozac ended up with no one, and wow! That's rough. That's rude. How could that be a normal end? Can hotness heal? I would think so, yes. Yeah, I believe that, Barry. I 100% believe that. It would be a lot of fun. Anyway, that's it for me. I appreciate you guys sticking through through the what's it called? Through the technical issues. You guys were very nice to me in that way. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in the stream and just being very, very, very nice to me. Like, to me as a person. As we're getting to sort of All Access, which will be sort of the first pretty big event for me to be working with Aksys games, I have to, how to say, recall on all of the great moments that I've had on stream, because it's been a lot of stumbling towards what is today, but you guys make it really, really nice and easy, and make someone who's relatively new to a genre feel very welcomed. So thank you. So I hope that the stream on August 6th will be sort of my present back to you guys. So, thank you for all of your love and support. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys on August 6th, 9 a.m. and Pacific time, I should say. And until then, hope you guys have a good rest of your Thursday or Friday, wherever you are, and have a good weekend. See you guys on Friday next week.